Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Today, I want to ask you a simple yet profound question. What is your reason for drinking? Whether you're here because you struggled with addiction, you're supporting a loved one, or simply curious about sobriety, this question is one that can change everything. Statistics show that 14 million adults in the United States struggle with alcohol use disorder, and that includes people from all walks of life. The reason we start drinking can vary widely, whether it's to fit in socially, to cope with stress, or to avoid facing difficult emotions. But what I've learned from my own journey and from speaking with so many others on the path of sobriety, that the reason why we drink are often tied to something deeper. Often, it's not about the alcohol itself, but it's about what we're trying to escape or avoid. In many of our conversations, we've touched on how alcohol can act as a form of manipulation, not necessarily by other people, but by ourselves. It's easy to convince ourselves that we deserve a drink after a hard day, or that everyone else is doing it. We might even manipulate our own perceptions to justify unhealthy habits, using alcohol to fill gaps that would be better served by reflection, connection, or even self-compassion. The media doesn't help. We're bombarded with images that equate drinking with sophistication, fun, and even success. But what's often left out of the picture are the consequences, like strained relationships, health issues, and the internal struggle that accompanies excessive drinking. The romanticized notion of a drink to take the edge off can easily turn into a cycle of dependency, where one drink becomes many, and the reasons for drinking start to become excuses for avoiding reality. For me, the turning point was realizing that drinking wasn't really serving me. It was masking what needed to be faced. I began to see that sobriety was not about giving something up, but about gaining so much more. Clarity, peace, and the courage to confront life head on without relying on a crutch. In recovery, I've learned that sobriety isn't just about staying away from alcohol. It's about embracing life with all its ups and downs, finding healthier ways to cope, and building a life that doesn't need escape hatches. It's about acknowledging the times when I manipulated myself into believing that I needed alcohol, and choosing instead to affirm my worth without it. It's about small daily victories and embracing each day as an opportunity for growth. I invite you to take a moment and ask yourself, why do I drink? And if the answer reveals an underlying struggle, know that you're not alone and that there's a path forward. It may be steep, but it's the one that's worth walking. Each step you take away from alcohol is a step towards a more authentic, fulfilling life. Thank you.